Hey, listeners, thank you for tuning in. It's your girl, Via Mo. Thank you for tuning in to Today I Got Time podcast. How you feeling over there, Mo?
I'm in the
I know that's right.
I'm in the
I know
game.
that's right. We coming through the door. Fo.
Full
Straight knocking bows.
straight drop.
So, on today's episode, we are talking about who gets the most grace, friends, family, or partners. As adults, it feels like everybody wants a piece of you. Your friends, you want your time, your family needs favors, and your partner wants attention. So, who actually deserves the most grace? So, we're going to start off with our friendships. Do you think friendships get harder as you get older?
Yes, absolutely. Well, no. I recant that statement.
Okay.
I don't think that friendships get harder as you get older because hopefully you've weaned out the bullshit as you've gotten older. So when you get older, you have the solid few hand-picked cherries on top. So it makes it easier in life to just go through life and experience these things and just be like, okay, you get it, I get it, and we ain't got to go through the antics about what's going on.
For me, I think friendships do get harder because I think that sometimes people tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? So you don't always want to think that everybody has an ulterior motive. So I think friendships get harder because it's like you don't want to think the worst of people, but sometimes everybody doesn't have true intentions. And sometimes it may take 5, 10, 15 years for people to have to be weaned out. So I think friendships can be a tad bit hard.
5,
Only
10,
because,
it's crazy.
well, I sometimes believe that some people want to be in your life just to know your business. Like I don't say that as they don't fall off sooner, right? But I think that sometimes people, for the longevity, when they're envious of you and they like also are stealing your identity and want to be you, and like they have no nothing of themselves, and they're like a miniature you, so they don't have an identity of themselves, or whatever the case may be, however you may put that. I think that sometimes people tend to be in people's business a little bit longer just to save face. Like maybe 10, 15 years was exaggerating, but I still believe that people leeches that are that don't have the best things at heart for you, they stick around for a plethora of time just to be in the know-how, right? Like, it just to be like, oh, I was around for, you know what I'm saying? Just to whatever. These are my thoughts. I'm not saying these are always true, but as a 30 and some year old woman, I feel like So what's one thing a friend can do that instantly annoys you?
Not remember some shit I already said. That's some shit that annoyed the fuck out of me immediately. Cause it's like, what the fuck? Especially if we locked in. Like my friends
Right.
that I have right now that I consider friends, we locked in. We here with it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I say something and then whatever, and then it comes about where you say, well, some other shit, and I be like, you don't remember what I said? I be thinking like, damn, bitch, are you listening?
Right. Why wasn't it memorable to you? Why didn't it stick out?
Right. I mean, it's annoying, right? It's annoying, but I am still understanding under the annoyance. So annoyance, and then the understanding comes right behind it because it's like, well, bitch, you may not be the center of this person's attention all the time. So you might gotta
Right. They have a plethora of things to remember, right? Right. I get that. Something that instantly annoys me is within a friendship. Say it instantly annoys me, but it's like that. You know when you want to slap somebody in the back of the head
That's
because it's like, I, so how I talk to my friends is I don't want to say it's like encryptive, but it's like I'm saying stuff without saying too much, right? And so with that being said, I feel like if you don't pick up what I'm putting down, what I'm without having to say without,
right.
it makes me feel like that instantly annoys me because
Where's your mind at? Put your sticky cap on.
where if this was a jail call, you would get me hemmed up because you're not you're gonna make me have to say shit just specifically for you because you can't get it. Get off my fucking phone call line. I can't fuck with you. Like that instantly because I feel like, come on now. Listen to what I'm saying without having me to say it.
Okay, absolutely. Because what?
Nevertheless, moving forward to relationships. Should your partner automatically come before your friends?
No, absolutely not. 100,000%. Would you like me to elaborate?
Yes, please.
Because what the my spouse will never be able to come before my friends because my friends were here before you.
I understand that.
These people were here before you. These locked in. This shit real. This deep, like real deep. What you're learning is how deep it is. That's what you're learning, and that's when you're gonna have to learn your place. That's behind my friend.
I'm going to have to defer. Only because let me explain. Only because there are things that my partner may know that you may not know. And I'm not saying it like it's a whole big secret, but there are intimate moments that I have with my significant other that I don't have with you, or anybody, or my sister, or because this is my significant other, and I'm not talking about intimately.
Right,
I'm
right.
just saying, like, very intensive conversations, very you know, just very locked in situations that where I may have to disclose some real in-depth shit to my significant other, my husband, as to where it, not that it is significant to you as my best friend or my sister or who anybody else I feel near and dear to me, but it's like this is pivotal to him. Like this is a need be type of conversation. You feel me? Like this is a,
Yeah,
and wherever the inference, if you may know the circumference of the conversation, but you may not know the details of the conversation, but you know a conversation was had. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not that you don't know everything. You it is though. You don't know everything, but you know enough. You feel what I'm saying? Like immediately after him comes my people. You know what I'm saying? There's not much. If he was to say V said she wanted a Halloween themed going out ceremony, you may be more specific as to where it may be like, yeah, she told you that, but I know specifically that she wants a Sally and Jack. You feel what I'm saying? Like you will know the circumference of the conversation, maybe not all the details. So that's why everybody else needs to be a pivotal point into.
like wait a
There's
minute.
a method to my madness.
You're not.
You
You're not.
feel me?
So I got Tom, Dick, and Harry that I'm recording.
Yeah, so even if he didn't remember everything, he knows this so that it'll trigger something in everybody else's mind that it's like, oh yeah, well further, this person can say this, and further, this person can
Oh.
say that, and then further, you feel what I'm saying? Like everybody knows a little bit, bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, what's something your partner does that makes you roll your eyes, but you still love them?
Everything. Everything.
So in my household, it is, I would say everything as well. In my household, it's the man. I just want to say the acknowledgement. In my household, it's more like, and I'm sure everybody sees these couples that are, in relationships that live with men, and they do things like he'll throw his laundry right in front of the laundry basket, or he lets the garbage sit there for days at a time around the I'm talking about the outside garbage, like boxes and all this other stuff, instead of taking it out actually with the garbage. And or he doesn't put his shoes where they belong when it's literally right there. That's what I have going on. That's my situation. In my household, it aggravates the bomba clat, the fuck out to me when he tends to put his shoes under the bed. When we literally, the closet, friend, the closet is literally right by the side of my bed before he goes to his side of the bed. So it aggravates my hemorrhoids when this man tends to put his shoes, his slides, his house shoes under his side of the bed when you could have put them right here before you walked to your side of the bed. And it aggravates me when he tends to not put the laundry in the laundry basket, but you gotta walk out of the bathroom with the laundry basket in it. It's shit like that that aggravates the fuck out of me. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I am becoming a better communicator, so I found techniques in which my husband knows that it aggravates me. Okay. So, moving forward to families. Do families automatically get a pass because they're family? I'm here to tell you no. I think all of my siblings will test. No. I'm an equal opportunist. No. How about you, friend?
Yeah. No.
No. No means no. Okay, I can't express that enough.
Fuck no. But then you get to see again. I'm also on the top time like elaborating too much. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got to get going into too much detail about why the no is the no, for me, it's too much no. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's I ain't gonna say it's too much communication. Because people need to be communicated with, and you shall communicate. You should communicate with people. But I'm already like on some shit like no, nah.
Because no means no.
You see my
All
face?
across, all across the board.
They just
Hopefully, we zoom in.
the fuck. 'Cause
No means no across the board. Again, equal opportunists.
yeah, all around.
No means no. I don't give a fuck who you are. Nevertheless, nobody gets a pass. Because I feel like, again, if I let a pass come for my best friend, for my friend, for my husband, for my family, if I let a pass go for anybody, everybody's gonna think that I'm fucking weak somewhere. And I can't let that shit happen because of for me, not because of y'all. Because for me, I can't remember who I let a pass go by.
No, for real.
Okay? That's why I can't let a pass go by nobody.
No,
I
for real.
can't be like, oh, this was because of my sister, so I just let it. No, fuck
No,
that.
no,
Fuck that. some shit. And then my children, and then my friends. And now you're all taking advantage of me. And I hate that for y'all. Cause now I'm about to unleash the dragon.
Oh God, no.
No shade to Cisco. But yes, I'm about to unleash the dragon because now I feel like a walking doormat. If it's not one, it's the other, it's the other, it's the other. I can't. I don't like, you don't even like feet. So I don't even want to be nobody's doormat. I don't even like fucking feet. I think that shit is the most disgusting body part of somebody's fucking body, if we're being honest. Okay? I don't want no parts.
I don't know about the most disgusting part.
Yes, it is, because it's on the outside and it touches on everything. At least with the other part that you're trying to think is disgusting, you gotta want that shit. Nevertheless, family ship, friendship, situationship, relationship, all the ships can sail themselves because I'm not making no exceptions.
Exactly.
And you shouldn't either. As we bring this to a close, thank you all guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys understood that this shit is not a game. And sacrifices do come and they go, but as long as everybody is making a sacrifice to the same goal, ultimately it's a win. If you're not, you'll be like Argentina and lose the FIFA. As we close, thank you so much, listeners.
Okay.
Thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think about families, friendships, and relationships. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Until next time, listeners. See you on the flip side. Bye.